What's up, everybody? It's TV Land. It's your boy. Yeah, man, Phil. Today's episode is installing a rear view camera and a double din touchscreen Apple AirPlay, Android, whatever you want to call it, with the GPS and all that fun stuff in your deck, man. Get rid of that old thing out of there, man. Upgrade, go on and upgrade, man, for safety purposes, man. Y'all hang tight. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna do it my way. So you come to the trunk, these little things off. You got like 1, 2, 3, and then you got some Velcro right here to hold that split section. Then you're gonna fold it over, and you're gonna pop this off and that one. And so you're gonna go in there and you're gonna see these two wires, right? These two wires. The one that when you tap or pull this, you'll see it start moving, okay? This is your backup, so you're gonna tap your red wire to the green wire and the black wire to the black wire. So the black wire is your ground and the green is your power. You're gonna tap that wire, your reverse light, that's what's gonna activate the camera when you slam that sucker in reverse, right? And that's what the end of it gonna look like. So that's what you're connecting. This is gonna go to the back of the deck. You wanna drill your little holes, your pilot holes, to put your screws in for your camera. This is your camera. But you're gonna have to take your license plate. And once you take your license plate off, you're gonna be able to reach behind there. And then with this carpet being pulled up, you're gonna run your wire this way, up through here. And this is how I got this right here. So that's simple, man. That's real simple. Pull like right here, you're just gonna pull up real hard, because the seat will pop up. See these? It's just snapped into here on this side, and the same thing on that side. And right here, you'll get your 10 millimeter. This bolt, two of them, one on this side, 10 millimeter. So you're gonna loosen those up with your drill or your ratchet, or you got them old hard fingers, man, that some people got. You don't need nothing at all. Push up. You're gonna push up on the seat. So you gotta reach your hands back in the trunk and run the wires up under this panel, up under the carpet, and all that fun stuff. You know? Now, I'm gonna tell you out again, this kind of drill you need to get. Get you a nice small size impact drill. Impact, not a regular drill, but an impact. The impact is a little stronger. You probably went to the pawn shop, catch one on sale somewhere, but it, man, for what y'all gonna be doing with, I wouldn't advise spending a whole lot of money on one. I'll find the cheapest one I can get, because you know you ain't trying to take no motor loose or build no hybrid car, man. You just using it for random stuff. And make sure when you buy it, you get this thing too. This is basically what turn your drill into a socket wrench. It comes with 3 different sizes. I got mine from old Harbor Freight. Get the 1/4 inch, 3/8, and a 1/2 inch. This right here is a 3/8. You just put that in there, and you just put your socket on it. And then that's what I use to bust joint, man. Don't bite. You know what I'm saying? So I normally just rip it like that. Man, who gonna know it's ripped? Ain't nobody gonna take the seat off to check behind there and see if you didn't rip the sound barrier mat. But see, now you got access to the trunk. See, I don't know if y'all got booster cables. I don't know if y'all got booster cables, man. I always keep some booster cables in your ride, man. You never know, man. You might have to help somebody, or you might need help. But ain't nobody gonna help you if you ain't got no booster cables. So then you go around to the trunk. You get all 9,750 feet of this wire they gave you, and you wanna run it alongside here. Come up top, come through there, and then you see that hole right there? See that hole? You're gonna drop it down through there. Or you can take it down through that bottom hole where you see daylight. It's up to you, whatever you feel like doing. You know what I'm talking about? Go to Harbor Freight and you can buy this right here. Sometimes it'd be like $10, $15, it just depends. But that's what you're gonna use to run your wire under the carpet, so you ain't gotta try to use a coat hanger. See, this is flexible. See that? It's like a fishing pole, man. I don't know if y'all ever been fishing, but it ain't a cane pole, but it's more like those fiberglass fishing rods. It's thin and it's flexible. And you can also use it in your house too to do a whole lot of stuff, man. See, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna come on the inside and I'm gonna run it through there, run it all the way to the trunk. Then I'm gonna go back to the trunk and I'm gonna put the wire in it, and I'm just gonna come back up here and pull it. Might be easier to just pop these up. What I hate messing with, the scissors right here. If y'all wondering why I got this shoelace on here, it's because sometimes when you working in these weird places and you trying to get this to go somewhere you can't get it, you can insert either end, this end or this end, and pull it. But I use the shoelace sometimes to drop it down, and then I can catch the shoelace, and then I just pull it. tell you, man, this dash gonna fall apart, man. The minute you get to pulling on it, I don't care how easy or gentle you pull on it, this thing coming apart, man. Look at that. But I would advise you to save those. I wouldn't just throw those away. So when you're done tearing up the dash to upgrade your radio kit, you're gonna be faced with all this crap. This is how it's gonna look. And to take this thing out, your hazard light switch, you got to pull it forward. You got to pry from the back and pull it forward. Then you got that same screw like you do on the other side. So now this is the most interesting part of everything. This is where we finna hook up the wire harness to the factory. Now you're gonna catch hell doing this, man. I promise you, you're gonna catch hell, because on this particular car, it don't have this ignition turn on. So you're gonna have to run a wire through the dash to the fuse box. I use a cigarette lighter. Now this is the end of the wire harness kit, the aftermarket thing you buy. You ain't gonna even use this red one. So I cut it off at the end and then I just taped it. Because it ain't nowhere to plug it into this car. At least I couldn't find it. I got tired of looking for it. And then everything worked without it. So I didn't even use it, man. I probed all the wires and man, I ain't have any luck. The other wire is the key one. The key one goes somewhere. That's what control radio from the to the steering wheel, to the steering wheel to the radio. I couldn't find it while you. Now I seen people tie into them. They did like this. But I won't feel like doing that because it works. It cut on and cut off regardless. Now the rest of the wires coming from the factory, that's the factory with the aftermarket wire harness, they pretty much match up. Everything match up, you know. These wires going into the new stereo, right? So I just went from, because it go from here to here. You just match some colors of it. You can't do that. You don't need to be working on nothing. So we ain't even finna entertain that. And then this is your power out accessory coming from the new deck. And like I say, the ACC, you're gonna have to run that wire to the cigarette lighter thing. And then the next one, the brake. Okay, the brake. So that's in order for you to be able to watch the doggone backup camera to work. So I ran this wire to this. I ground it to this ground. I'm not using key one. I'm using the antenna. That's a remote turn on to get the amp to turn on. And now the illumination, the green one, illumination. That's what's going. When you turn your car on at night, that's what's gonna keep your radio from being super, super bright. Now that one is going to, if you flip it up, and you flip it whichever way you look at it. Let's do it this way. So you flip it up with this big old thing right there. It's gonna be the fourth wire on the bottom. See? The big orange one, you got the big orange one is one, and then you see it's a gap right there. Ain't nothing in there. And so then you got this, man, I don't even know what color this is. Whatever color that is, cream. You're not gonna use that one, but it's gonna be the wire next to the cream wire. See that? Which look like gray, tan, brown, man, I don't know, but all I'm telling you is if you're looking at this thing with the tab side up, the big tab up, and you count going to the left, orange one, empty space, off-white, I don't know what color that is, and then it's the fourth It's actually the third wire, but it's in the fourth slot. So whatever it is, use the one in the fourth slot, whatever color it may be. And that's what's gonna control your illumination. To where in the daytime it's bright, nighttime it's dim. All right? Now this, I didn't even use this, man. I have no idea what to use it. You don't have to use it. You can if you want to, go the extra mile, but don't look at me if you tear up something. Every time I'm hooking up something, I always test it out. So I tape my wires up. And then I come back and I crimp them with these. I crimp them, that's just a safety hazard. But a lot of times, man, I crimp them with some wire ain't ran right. You get a dead wire, something weird going on, working behind somebody. Then you gotta recut them, these wires don't be the same length and stuff be all messed up. Now, remember that wire we ran? This right here, that's what we ran from the brake light, the backup light through the trunk, under the seat, along the side. This wire is going to go to this wire that says back. This is what helps the backup camera work. So you're just gonna connect this red wire and this pink wire together. And then you got that circuit complete and everything will work out as supposed to. All right, so we got it in there, man. Got it nice and snug. So what I did is I put Velcro on the left side, on the right side, the top, and the bottom. And it's in there pretty snug, man. Yeah! Alright, so everything is working. What happened was, in the trunk, this little plug that comes with the backup camera, it came disconnected. And if that happened, you ain't got no backup camera, man, check that wire out and make sure where they plug together at, and it's not disconnected. See, that's what I was talking about, the Velcro. See the Velcro over there, top and bottom. So it's what you might have to do, worst case scenario, but it fits snug.